Hello, and welcome to LA Interview. My name is Joseph Armillas. This week's guest is Paul Lewis Harrell, a very talented actor and a good friend of mine. We'll be talking to him about his career, his current projects, and his plans for the future. That's Paul Lewis Harrell, next on LA Interview. Welcome to LA Interview, Paul. How are you?
Very good, very good. It's good to be here.
So I hear you just finished working on a film that was shot somewhere in Southern California. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was up in Lompoc. Don't call it Lompoc. That's how it's spelled, but the Lompoc film people don't like that.
So what kind of film was it?
The name of the film is called The Greed of Men, and it's basically like you cross a group of organized crime with good friends and greed, and money. And
always a bad combo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what was your character?
My character was a underground surgeon who happens to be a rockabilly as well. So,
oh, that's awesome. That's very interesting.
yeah, it was really nice because the original conception of the character was an older man who was obese, Coke bottle glasses, kind of filthy and kind of nasty, and he didn't have that, so they ended up said, well, let's put a rockabilly flair to it. Well, he mentioned rockabilly, and I always have been a fan of rockabilly. When I lived in Orlando, I got to hang out with some of the rockabilly guys
cool.
in the underground music.
All right.
So it was a natural choice, and it was fun. And you got to have a lot of fun with it.
What size cast was it?
The size of the cast, we were, I think, just under 10 people.
10 people.
10 people, including extras. There was one extra, which was a Lompocian resident.
That's cool. So did they work on the film? Did you have a lot of extras working on the film from the town?
No, we had, that one guy, he did help out a little bit. He was just an extra, but he also helped out with some of the film production, bringing some equipment, and he knew a couple people who had a truck and was able to bring some of the things in. And
cool.
And we actually had an extra came up to me the very first day that I got there, and well, he wanted to be an extra. He was a local resident. He was like, my friend just stole $43 out of my wallet last night. And I'm like, oh, great.
He wanted to get in the film?
He wanted to be in the film, and he was like, well, that guy's not your friend anymore if he stole $43 for the first place. But I was like, I'm sorry, that's not going to happen today. I'm not in charge to make places, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to be jiving with it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I know it's an indie film. How big was the cast?
Oh, the cast was pretty small, just under 10 people.
10 people. Mm-hmm. And how was it filming out there in Lompoc?
It was fun. It was fun. We were all put up, and we had good food on set, and excellent locations. I mean,
really?
It was all set up to where, just really gritty, like I said, a man's film. When you see this thing, it's just going to be like...
A lot of gunfire and shooting and stuff, that kind of stuff.
A lot of swearing.
A lot of swearing. Right, I like that.
But came naturally.
Well, it's got to be right?
Yes, sir.
You got to be in character.
You bet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I believe we have a clip from a film that you did a few months ago called Jeremy. Is that correct?
Well, it's just a little over a year ago.
Okay.
So, but I hold it with a certain level of pride. I'm really proud of it, and really proud of how it all came out in the end.
Awesome. We're gonna put the clip on now.
Okay.
This ain't no joke. What, do you think that book was free? Shane, you pawn his TV?
It's Kip's idea.
Oh, what's a pawn?
You sold his TV?
You sold my TV?
Oh, is there an echo in here? Look, that bookstore wasn't cheap, and $20 is $20. Sometimes you just gotta make sacrifices for the own common good.
For this?
Look at that mustache, dude. That's priceless. Yeah, I'd even sell my own TV for that. Sometimes you just gotta be thankful for what the good Lord sent you.
That's great characterization. You know, kind of
Thank
like
you.
you know, bad brother type of deal. Yeah. I
Well,
like the cornrows in that one. That's pretty cool.
yeah, that was my idea. I kind of told
Yeah.
him whenever I did the submission on Actors Access, you know, you have the little part of the text and that you're able to write. And I said, imagine, you know, Kid Rock meets Eminem, and he goes back behind the garage and fires it up.
Right, right,
And
that's
imagine this headshot with cornrows. And
Right.
then he
Wow,
called
so-
me in. I was like, great. Now I gotta get cornrows.
I can
So,
see why a director would want to work with you, because, you know, you put in a lot of your own, you know, creative input into a character, and that's important.
yes, it's very important. And that's what I've come to understand, is that when you go for an audition or when you go out for things,
Right.
you want to take that bold choice that you have, go with the character, and then you show up and you are that character.
Right.
They don't have to say, well, he could do this. They don't have to say that. They say,
He's doing it.
this is Kip. This is the character. This is okay.
You're living it.
Yeah.
Cool. So what's next for you?
Oh, well, what's next for me? I finally got my reel recut, so I got some strong material on there. And that's available to view on YouTube, paullewisharrell.com, and also recently put it up on Actors Access so the casting directors can see it.
Very cool.
Yep, the regular venues that you'd find any actor that's hustling, working hard to get his due credit, you know.
All right. Well, thank you for coming, Paul, and we'd like to see you sometime soon, okay?
Absolutely, you got it.
All right, take care.
You too.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on LA Interview.